What's up, guys? Marlon back at it again here with another show for you guys and girls today. I don't know what's going on with my internet. This is my fourth time trying this thing out, and it's just been crashing left and right. It's been dropping a lot of frames. Just let me know how it is right now. Let me know if there's any lag or anything. Yeah, I had to scratch the countdown altogether. I don't know what's going on, because when I do a speed test on everything, it seems as though that I'm getting enough upload speed. But if I'm getting enough upload speed, then why is it dropping frames? Like, that doesn't make any sense. I tell you, the biggest Achilles heel to our show right now is internet. I can tell you guys that right now. Hopefully you guys can hear me. I don't know what else to do. Telling you, things always go wrong when you're streaming. Like, it's always something going wrong. Always something going wrong. Man, I am sick of this. I'm so sick of this internet. I have AT&T. That's who I have for internet. I have AT&T for internet, and I don't know. I really don't know what to say. It's just crazy, you know? Each and every time it's something. Okay, wait, music playing. Okay, just making sure. Can you guys hear the music? Making sure that that's going good. He says, laugh out loud if you're sick of... I don't know. My internet, man. My internet is just, I don't know what's going on with the internet. Let me know if you guys can hear me. Like, when I did a speed test, like, the connection speeds were like half of what I would normally get. You know, that's literally, like, I'm not even joking around. Like, I would get like half the speeds. Normally I would get about like, how can I say it? Like 70 down, and then about like 25 up, or maybe like 20 up. So I'm like, okay, if I have 20 up and I'm streaming at, say, 5,000 kilobits, that's 5 megabit. You know what I'm saying? So therefore, if that's 5 megabytes, then I should be good to go as far as like for 1080p streams. I don't know. So it seems as though I don't know what's going on with the countdown situation, but yeah, I don't know. The devil has been really busy today. I could tell you guys that right now. It's just been crazy, but nevertheless, it seems as though that we have survived the storm of craziness that's actually happening right now. It seems as though that the storm has finally settled. Craziness that's Hensberg with the €5 says, have you seen the gameplay trailer for the medium yet? I saw it. Looks like it was developed for 360 and delayed for a decade. Man, that's the only game right now. That's the only game that Xbox fans have right now that is supposed to, you know, show them what the Series X can do. There's really not a lot of hype for this game, because here's the thing. That game is actually going to be coming for the PS5. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be dropping for the PS5. So yeah, they're thinking about putting it on PS5. So this is really not an exclusive type deal. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's, I don't know, man. But I saw the gameplay. I'm going to be honest with you, Hensberg. I am not like hype for that game. I'm not hype. Yeah, it's on Game Pass Ultimate, but I am not hype for that game at all. Like, it's not a game that I'm sitting here like, oh my god, the medium. Like, no, I'm just not hype. I'm not fake. I'm not a fake person. I'm not a fake YouTuber. You know what I'm saying? If I don't like a game, I just don't like a game. You know what I'm saying? But if you're a fanboy, everything is going to be good. You know what I'm saying? Just like the old saying, when you're hungry, everything tastes good. that is true to some extent, because some people can tell the difference with their food, just like with their games. And I'm gonna tell you right now, Returnal, in my eyes, looks like a better game than Medium. I know some people are gonna say this, they're gonna say that, but hey, I'm just gonna keep it $150 with you guys. I'm gonna keep it real. Like, the Medium is not something that I'm gonna sit here and say, oh my god, the Medium is hype, it's all hype, you know, like it's just not, bro. Like, so I feel you on that, Hensberg. I feel you on that, you know, real talk. So we got some topics that we need to go over today. You guys know how we get down. Sorry about the countdown. It's all good. It's all good. I mean, something is going on with my internet, and whenever I think it's XSplit. To be honest, I think it's XSplit, because I do have enough internet in order to run everything smoothly, and I think it's just my my internet altogether. Yeah, notifications. Don't even tell me about notifications. Notifications is just terrible altogether, you know. But what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? You know, if I was in charge of YouTube, it would have been a whole lot better. Let me know if the stream is smooth and there's not no lag on the video. Let me know that it's buttery smooth. Let me know, because I'm streaming at 1080p 60 FPS. There's no drop frames on my side, but I want to make sure that the stream is actually smooth. It's not jittering. You can hear me fine, and all of that. I want you guys to be the test people for me today. Let me know if the audio is too loud for the music, because what I'm saying is more important than the music. You know what I'm saying? So just let me know, because I don't know what else to do. I might start streaming with OBS just to kind of see what happens with OBS. I'm gonna have to get back into OBS, because XSplit, I've been having issues with XSplit for a while now. Maybe it's just their software is just garbage. That's the only thing I can, you know, think of. But let me give people some time to get in here, and then we're gonna get started. Let's see some of the stuff you guys are saying. It's good. It looks smooth. It's buttery at the minute. The screen is clear. I can see that bug on your wall. Well, you see a bug on the wall? I don't know where you see no bug at, because I'm a neat freak. It says the screen is clear, bug on the wall. It says your monitor behind you. It's actually my LG CX, by the way. Looks crispy clean, brother. It's fine. Marlon, did I miss? No, you didn't miss anything. We just started, man. We've been having internet issues, and we just reloaded the stream and everything, so don't worry. Diversity, thank you so much for the $2. Says, how is your day, Marlon? My day's been okay so far, you know. Just trying to start working, and this is my 4th attempt, because my internet, I don't think it's my internet. I think it's freaking XSplit. I think it's the streaming software has just been buggy or something, but nevertheless, it's all good. It says, love the beat. Could drop the music a little bit down and the mic volume up. Okay, all right. We can do that. All right, let me know how it is now. I don't necessarily want to peak too much. That's the highest that I can go. We're at max gain right now. So let me know if it's clipping, or if I'm being too loud, or anything like that. Let me know. Let me know if everything is good to go. This is the loudest the mic can go, and I think it's blinking red. Maybe I'm clipping or something, but let me know. I mean, this mic was very expensive. So, oh snap, I forgot I could actually do this. I could actually drag it closer to me. Let me know how it is. Let me know if I'm extremely loud in the mic. Let me know. If it's too loud, then I'll turn the gain down, but that's the highest that the mic goes. Can't go any higher than that, and it's blinking red on the side, so I don't know if I'm clipping or anything, so just let me know. Let's see here. Mic is perfect. Okay, cool. It says you're fine, just music was drowning mic. Okay, so the music is good now, right? The music is good. Like the music, cause I turn it down to 3. So the music is good. How about me now? Can you guys hear me way over the music? Let me know. Let's see here. It says red means clipping, but you're not recording a ballad. It's fine. Okay, good. It says music is good. I can still jam to it. Okay, it's well optimized. Okay, cool. Nelson says stepping in the show, my boy Marlon from Love Bro. Thank you so much for the support. Yesterday we did have a sponsorship re-up, so thank you so much, Eric Preston, for re-ing up your sponsorship. And our top stream donator for daily streams is King Mo. So shout out to King Mo. Let's see who's gonna take the crown today. So far it's Diversity with the $10 donation. Let's get you some tactical nuke, man, before we go ahead and get started. The hype level is definitely real. I know some of you guys are hyped, so let me go ahead with the tactical nuke. All right, so let's get some tactical nukes going here. Diversity says, should I get a PS5 from StockX? What do you think? I know it costs more, but I really want it. I would say just wait. If you can wait it out, don't buy from scalpers, man, because these scalpers, they don't deserve your money. And I would just wait until a reputable, shop or store or website have PS5 in stock, because apparently there's a Chinese holiday that's coming up, and production might slow down just a bit. But I know Sony have different plants where they produce PS5s in different countries. So yeah, you still might be good, but just keep your eyes open and everything like that. StockX, I never heard of StockX before. So some people are saying that StockX is legit. So if they are legit and they're selling it for MSRP, then I would say go for it. You know what I'm saying? I would say go for it. I wouldn't, throw that opportunity away. So there you go on that particular front. Anthony, what's going on, man? Thank you so much for the support. All right, so it seems as though I think we got majority of people in here. Make sure you do me a favor, guys, and hit that like button. Definitely does help out. I'm gonna put the stream out on Twitter so people know, because one of the craziest things that I deal with on the regular, and I'm not even capping when I say this, is people telling me that, hey Marlon, I did not get the notification for the stream. Like, I didn't even know that you was gonna go live today. All of that. So I try to make sure that I at least put it out on Twitter. I know some people, wait, hold on. I know some people, they will put their stuff on their community tabs, but I don't try to spam the community tab as much, because I already know how it is. Let me go ahead and get this going for you guys, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to get started. Let's see here. Okay, there we go. I think we should be good to go now. All right. So we do have some topics that we're going to be going over today, guys. And the first one that we're going to be going over is the PS5 backwards compatible database. So there's a particular website that it's been up, and it basically gives you all the details that you need to know about the PlayStation 5 backwards compatibility when it comes to PlayStation 4 titles. And I thought that that was very interesting, because it lets you know how much resolution, how much FPS, all of that type of stuff, right? And so, some of you guys saying that, how do you become a member? Click the join button. Click the join button. You'll see where it says join button. Click that join button right next to us. If you want to member up, always just click that join button right next to the subscribe button, and then you can join up from there. Okay. Thank you so much. Tom Robinson, what's going on, bro? Thank you so much for the support and the love. Really do appreciate the support. So yeah, so we're going to talk about that. We're also going to talk about the new 007 game. Yes, we got to talk about that new 007 game. Yeah, even though it's ways out, but we still do have some information regarding the game that just recently surfaced. So we're going to talk about that. And PS5 66 million units at a certain time frame. We're going to go over that in detail here on the show. We're also going to be talking about Elder Scrolls 6. That's right, Elder Scrolls 6. I think that that's going to be huge for a lot of people, especially with this whole Bethesda deal and everything. We do have sort of a release window information from a leaker that's, I guess, credible in that space. So we're going to go over that as well. We're also going to talk about Horizon Forbidden West. Horizon Forbidden West. This is very, very interesting because this is a game that we don't have a release date for yet. And I do believe that we're going to get something pertaining to that very, very, very soon. But we do have some Horizon Forbidden West PS5 update, and it's going to be mind-blowing because it's going to let us know how far along they are with the game and everything. We're also going to be talking about PS5 Scalpers once again, buying up all the freaking stocks of the PS5. And you know what? It pisses me off because it's like, bro, what are we doing here? You know what I'm saying? Like, there's other people out there that needs a PS5, but they're going to buy up the whole entire stock before it actually goes live. That's some bull. And I just don't understand what some of these companies are doing. Freaking greedy, bro. Literally just greedy. Gregory Skinner says, Marlon, keep the great job, man. By keeping us informed. Thank you so much. I appreciate y'all, man. Thank you for the support. Let's see here. So we're going to talk about the Series X and the S for them Xbox boys. There's apparently a new capture experience in the works. So like how you capture footage, you know, how you stream, stuff like that. That's going to be very interesting because Xbox, they haven't necessarily been, you know, great on that particular term when it comes to, you know, like how Sony have it where you can actually stream or record footage and things of that nature. So apparently they're going to be changing that up. So we're going to go into details on that as well. Diversity says that the join button is not there on my end. Maybe. What country are you in? Because let me see something. This is always a problem that I always get, like from time to time, where people will tell me that, oh man, I didn't even get the stream, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, what, you know, I didn't get the stream. Or they'll tell me that, hold on, let me see if, nope. Okay. I'm gonna find a way, and I'm gonna let you have it. Let me see. It might be on this. Hold on. Okay. So if you want to join, wait, that's not even working. That link is not even working. Yeah, diversity. Yeah, I would have to find a dedicated link to give to you, so that, you know, you'll be able to just go right to it. I don't know why it's not doing it. Or just go to my channel, diversity. Go to my channel, and you'll see it right there, that join button right there. You can just click on it and it will let you join. I don't know what's going on. Maybe YouTube is bugging because I'm looking right at the join button right now as we speak. So I don't know what's going on with YouTube. It's right here, right in front of my eyes. Like, I'm literally looking at it right now. So I don't know what's going on, but it should be there. So we're also going to be talking about The Last of Us Part 2. Okay, and how it's been going crazy with Game of the Year awards. I mean, just left and right. And it's like literally the most like insane amount of, like, you know, Game of the Year awards out of all the games that you can think of. Yeah, Last of Us got the most Game of the Year awards, like, ever, which is insane considering how the story for that game kind of pan out for a lot of people. And a lot of people was like, you know, not liking the way how things were, and they was like, oh, I'm not buying the game. But, well, hey, it's kind of crazy, bro. All right, so here we go. We also are going to be having some sort of a Nintendo Direct this week, and Halo Infinite weekly updates, which is going to be interesting. And we have Biomutant release date as well, which is very, very good. So just really wanted to highlight some of those things here today. Let me know if you guys are having any issues or anything like that with the stream. And if you guys have any questions or anything like that, we're going to go into the shout out segments. So let's go ahead and let's get started with shout outs, and then we're going to dive right off into the topics. Okay. let's go ahead, guys. Tag me at MarlonGamingNation. Where is the hype? Where is the hype? You guys are not hype. Let's go, man. Let's go. Let's bring the hype. Let's see who is going to be the top stream donator for today. So far, we have Diversity, and we have a couple others that donated today. So thank you so much for the support. Let's go ahead and start off here with the donations, okay? I really do appreciate you guys. All right. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Shout outs time. Shout outs. Shout outs. It says freestyle to get hype. Hey, man, here you go with the freestyle, man. If people want freestyles before the show starts, I'll do freestyle. But everybody has to want it, though. Because I don't want to start freestyling and then people are like, bro, we didn't want to. It's just one person that want a freestyle, bro. Like, I didn't say that we need a freestyle. But Ray, what's going on? Get hype, man. Let's go, man. Let's go, man. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Like I said, you know, if that's what y'all want before the show starts, I'll do it. If not, I'm not even gonna look. It says, yeah, I think YouTube is bugging. I don't even see it on your channel. Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, YouTube, you got to remember right now with everything that's been going on, it's just been crazy, you know, limited employees, and I don't know what's going on with YouTube. You know, notifications ain't going out. It's always a crazy time at work. It says, what do you mean by 66 million units? I will be talking about it once we get to that topic. So don't worry, Jacob. Thank you so much for the $2. Appreciate the love and the support. We out here. We out here. Thank you so much. Just refresh the page and see if it will pop up or something. Just refresh the page. All right. So let's get with the shout outs. Y'all talk about freestyle. Everybody want a freestyle? Shoot. I don't mind freestyling. I've been doing freestyling since middle school, you know, or even before that, you know. So I love music. So I mean, it's one of those things, man. Let's see here. It says, what's up, bro? Have you seen the Godzilla versus King Kong trailer? I've seen portions of it. I haven't seen the whole thing as of yet. I've seen portions of it. I just kind of skipped through it. Let's see here. TJ Robinson, what's up, man? How you doing? Let's get the shout outs, man. He talking about let's go freestyle. Let's go. Make sure you guys hit that like button. Y'all want to freestyle? I can freestyle. I don't mind freestyling, bro. I don't mind freestyling. Let's see here. What up, Vinny? What's going on, man? Thank you so much. Hey, George, what's going on, man? How you doing? Thank you so much for joining the show today. LV, what's good? Let's go, man. We out here. Chris says, spit them bars. All right. Y'all want them bars? Okay. All right. We're gonna go with the bars, man. Y'all want the bars first? Said, do it, Marlon. Come on. All right. Let me do this. Let me so I can hear the beat in my headphones. Okay, wait. Well, I can't hear it now. Hold on. Yo. Check it out. Wait, let me run it back. Y'all ready? Can y'all hear it? Can y'all hear me? How does it sound? Can y'all hear the beat? Y'all ready? Let me know if y'all can hear me. Let me know if y'all can hear the beat as well. Y'all ready? All right, sounds perfect. All right, let's go. Check it out, man. Yo. Sitting on the moon, hungry kid without a spoon. I don't even have a clue where the next bread is coming from. I'm sitting in the back, ready to watch a cartoon. No TV, no picture, no HD. I'm sharper than a Vizio TV. Do things my way, pedal to the floor, chick. You better do it slowing down the time like a paraphernalia. Eat the red pill, the blue pill, whatever, homie, gotta do it. Hey, cause I gotta do whatever I gotta do to make this cheddar. Feel my Beretta, feel my pain, I'm like, hey. Can y'all hear me? I can't even hear the beat. Like, I can't even hear the beat. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Oh, the beat is louder than the voice. Oh, music too loud. Okay, hold on. That's what I'm saying. I can't hear the beat. All right, hold on. Let me do this. Let me change the beat. Hold on. Let me do this. Let me change the beat. Okay. Cause this headphone, for some reason, I can't really hear the beat like that. Like it sounds very low. Okay. All right. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear the beat now? Is it too loud? Check it out. Can y'all hear it now? Let me know if it's too loud. It's good. Get hype. You need to get a. You need to get high. Hey, check it out. You need to run it back. Let's run it back. Let's run it back, baby. Yo. I said, if you a Sony pony, you need to get hype. If you a Xbox boy, you need to get hype. If you a Nintendo boy, you need to get hype. Get hype, get hype, get hype. If you a Sony pony, giddy up, giddy up. If you a Sony pony, you need to get hype, get hype, get hype, get hype. Get hype, it's about to go down. I said the haters gonna hate. They hating on the T-flop. They can't stop us because we got the exclusives, the games, the storytelling's mind-blowing. Understand them Xbox boys, they trying to destroy us. Nintendo boys, we still stand tall. Boys in red, you know how we do it. Let's get it on, let's get it popping. And this is why we gotta get hype, man. Let's get it on, man. Ayy. Get hype, ayy. Get hype, ayy. Get hype, ayy. It's about to go down, ayy. Get hype, ayy. Get hype, ayy. Check it out. Yo. Check it out. I said X marks the spot. We live in your area. Voice recognition, so you do what I say to you. Pop 4 ready to die. I got triggers, so when it comes to shooting, my system do bigger figures. I'm sicker than you thought. Content will make you jump in. Back down for the 360, make you a whirlwind. Understand the block, we brutal in the industry. Little extra cash return gears into a trinity. Infinity, timeless. Microsoft's behind this. Inside Xbox, we hot and we dominant. Never seen a team with green as long as ours. Hit the pause button, boy, reconnect power. 60 million plus gold, momentary go old. Pure entertainment in your living room. We on disrespect the stats, the back bow holes. Opposition for hours spent on the console. Let's go, I'm about to get flyer. #1 journalist, haters hate louder. It's all about Xbox, here comes the crossfire. Hey, here comes the crossfire. Here comes the crossfire. Get hype, it's about to go down. I said the haters gonna hate. They hating on the T-flops. They can't stop us because we got the exclusives, the games, the storytelling's mind-blowing. Understand them Xbox boys, they trying to destroy us. Ay, get hype, ay, get hype, ay, Hey, get hype. Hey, it's about to go down. Oh, there y'all go, man. Diversity says, sheesh. They there y'all go, man. Oh man, there y'all go. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. We out here. Hey man, let's go. Somebody we out here, man. It says bars got me rolling. Hey man, we out here. You know what I'm saying? We got it. We got to do it. We have to do it, man. He said cut the cringe. Oh man. You know, I'm out here, man. I'm out here. He said, hey Marlon, make an album. You got mad skills. Oh yeah, I'm actually working on an album, man. I'm actually working on something, man. I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate that. I have a few songs under my belt, you know what I'm saying? And working on a project for this year, hopefully. So we can get the album out maybe sometime next year or so, you know. But yeah, I got something for you guys, you know. And what I can do is stuff that I've written. I can always freestyle it, or I can just go off the dome. It doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I could go off the dome, or I could just, you know, do something that I wrote. So it says the Sony ponies was the hardest part. Oh man, yeah. Actually that song, that was off the head, bro. That's off the head. That was off the head. Like I didn't write it or anything. That was just off the head, like just literally off the head. It says Eminem gotta be really quiet after hearing. Oh my god, bro. Trust me. More coming. More definitely coming, man. I got y'all. Says once more. I appreciate the love, man. I appreciate it. You know what? I'm glad that you guys love music, because music is like a part of me. So I've always, like, ever since I know myself, I've always been like either freestyling or writing music or listening to instrumentals, something. I've always been doing something when it comes to music. So, you know, it's not necessarily a problem. It says PS Direct is live, y'all. Check Twitter. Yeah, that's what everybody has been saying. PS Direct is live. Yo, Toronto, what's going on, man? We out here, bro. We out here. It says you improved a lot from the first verse. Yeah, man. Of course, I can't hear the beat because this is a podcast microphone, so it does well when you're talking, but like when you're listening, it for some reason it's very, very low. I don't know what's up with that, but yeah, that's pretty much where I'm at with that. It says, damn, when you battle a hip hop gamer, that's the homie right there. Actually, the crazy part is that last verse was a song that hip hop had did too. You know, like this was like a long time ago. Yeah, but you got to be really skilled when you're freestyling like other people's stuff. Like you got to be really skilled. You know what I'm saying? Like you got to like know like how your delivery is. You just got to know how to deliver, bro. Line for line. Thank you, Toronto, man. So are you guys ready? He said Juice WRLD level. Yeah, Juice WRLD is amazing, man. I love Juice WRLD, you know, I really do. I love Juice WRLD, man. Juice WRLD is literally amazing. No joke. You guys ready for the news, man? You guys ready? Oh man, we got some stuff that we got to talk about, bruh. So let's get right into it. I know some of you guys are. Y'all ready? Is everything running smooth? Let me know if everything's good with the stream. Y'all ready for the news? we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna get started. Let me make sure that the beat is not too loud. Okay, I think we're good right there. All right, so first thing that we're gonna be talking about, guys, is the PS5 backwards compatible database. Okay, so we're gonna talk about that because here's the thing. When it comes to the PS5 and backwards compatibility, a lot of people just don't know like what are all the games that are literally compatible with, you know what I'm saying, the PS5. Like, we already know, like, you know, the games that we really want to play: Ghost of Tsushima, Last of Us, you know, all of that. Ghost of Tsushima, Last of Us, Days Gone, you know, Demon Souls, which is a PS5 exclusive. We pretty much know everything so far, backwards compatible, first party stuff. But there's some other PS4 games that I think a lot of people just, I guess they don't really know about. They don't really know about that, you know, this game can work on PS5 and you can get this amount of, you know, upgrades and stuff. Wait, is it today for the whole Kobe and GG thing? Is it today? Man, bro, I was it the 26th? Jeez, man, rip Kobe, man. Kobe has been a big inspiration to my basketball game. Like, bro, that's crazy, man. So it's been a year, right? The 26th. Craziness. Still can't believe, bro. I still can't believe. I still cannot believe. Dang, man. But we got to stay strong for Kobe, man. We have to. So it's been a year already. It's crazy. So the backwards compatible database catalog improves and performance of PS4 games on Sony's new console. So here's the thing. So here's the statement, right? So backwards compatible is a new website. So I'm guessing it's called backwards compatible. Okay, so it's a new website which catalogs how PS4 games perform on PS5, including what resolution they ran at, whether they support HDR, 60 FPS, PSVR, and more. It's an incredible resource and currently a work in progress, although there are more than 570 games. So there's more than 570 games that's already been tested, including big titles like God of War, Ghost of Tsushima, Shadow of the Colossus. The goal is to eventually cover everything, including more than 3,000 PS4 games, which we already heard that, yeah, almost all the entire PS4 library of games is compatible with the PS5. It's just that not all of them are going to get a boost in frame rate and all of that type of stuff, or any other, like, you know, benefits for PS5. So basically this website, you can go on the website, you could search with tags like performs best on PS5, locked at 60 FPS HDR, supported, and more. So basically this website, backwards compatible, you could go to the website backwards compatible and then it will let you know which game performs best on PS5, whether it's 60 FPS or whether it's a resolution thing or what have you, or if it's compatible or not, it will let you know. And so right now there's over 570 games right now that's already been tested, including all the big ones like, you know, Uncharted, you know, Ghost of Tsushima, you know, God of War, all of that, you know, and Last of Us and all of that. So this is pretty good. I think this is a pretty good website to really kind of give you guys some sort of guidance on what can work and what cannot work and everything like that. But yeah, I'm pretty excited for the future when it comes to backwards compatibility, because I do believe that Jim Ryan is going to do something very special, whether it's via the cloud or I don't think it's going to be natively on the PS5, because yeah, they didn't put that in there to where you can just pop PS3, PS2 games in there, which we were hoping for that to happen. But I think it's just going to be, you know, via the cloud, and, you know, we can go from there. And of course we have the PlayStation Plus collection, which I do believe, you know, that's going to get better with time, and they're going to add more, you know, legacy titles to that and make it just much more available experience for a lot of people. So yeah, it's just a lot of hype all the way around. But hopefully, you know, we can get an update to PlayStation Now, and we can, you know, do some 3, 2, and 1s on the fly at a much more higher frame rate, because I know that's, you know, for a lot of people, that's really what they really want. They want to be able to stream those games at a much more higher quality. But I do believe that there's going to be upgrades done to the server when it comes to PlayStation Now and everything, and, you know, backwards compatibility, because who knows? I think that will cost them a lot of money if they add like native backwards compatibility support, you know, like with like native backwards compatibility support with like a PS5 Pro or something like that. I think that will just be crazy. But then again, study have shown us that not really a lot of people really cares about native backwards compatibility like that on PS5. That's just the way it is. That's just the way how it's swinging. And so, you know, even before the PS5 came out, we had countless freaking rumors basically saying that, hey, we're going to be getting native PS5 support when it comes to backwards compatibility. You can pop PS3, PS2, PS1. That's not the case, right? So hopefully, you know, we can get a little bit much more. But so far, majority of the PS4 catalog is compatible with PS5. It's just getting that upgraded 60 FPS boost. I think that's one of the most important things that a lot of people look for is 60 FPS, or does it get a resolution increase or anything like that, or any other features or what have you. So we'll see on that particular front how that actually works out. All right, so with that being said, let's go ahead and we're gonna bleed over into our next topic at hand here, and we got to talk about 007. Yes, 007. There's a new 007 game that is getting ready to drop. We don't necessarily know right now, because I was hype when I heard that we're getting a new 007 game. As long as it's going to be done right. Sorry guys, as long as it's going to be done right, I'm excited about it. And it seems as though that it's on the right track. And so IO Interactive, same people that made Hitman and everything like that, is looking to double staff size and open new studio for Project 007. And so this is really, really good, because, man, I think the last good Bond game that we had, honestly, the Nightfires was really, really good. Nightfire was good. What else was good? Man, it's been so long, bro. Of course, the one on 64 was amazing. I think that's one of like the best ones. But they had so much. They had From Russia with Love. Man, they had so many. They had the one with Daniel Craig in there. Man, they had so many Bond games like back in the day, at least on PS2, PS3, and all that type of stuff. And so the N64 one, I think GoldenEye is like the best one. So just to hear that they're really going to knock it out the park, there's going to be a trilogy as well. So it's not just this particular Agent on the Fire. There it is, Agent on the Fire, Everything or Nothing. Yes, From Russia with Love was literally amazing, to be honest with you guys. That was very, very good with Sean Connery. Yeah, that was very, very good. But just to hear from the scale of where they're trying to take this new James Bond game, and obviously this is probably going to be next gen only, because this game is probably like maybe about 2-3 years out max, you know what I'm saying? Because you're talking about buying a new studio, and you know that means that this game is in early development. So chiefly he revealed this is of course the developer Hans Abrek, that's his name, who revealed some interesting details on the company's upcoming Project 007. Chiefly, he revealed that the developer is looking to double their staff to around 400 people, as well as opening up a new branch in Sweden to facilitate production of the James Bond game. So this is really, really good. They're going all out with this. It says that the interview goes on to note that the project is still years away, although that much is obvious right now. Abrek was also adamant that IO is going to get Bond right. So this is really, really good. The fact that they're going to get Bond right, that's all that freaking matters to me at the end of the day. And there's bound to be huge weight of expectations on their shoulders for this one. It says that the James Bond series has had a patchy, reputation. And so, like I said, some of them were good, some of them were bad, you know what I'm saying? But man, oh man, There's definitely a lot of them, but this is good news. This is good news because, like I said before, it's not just going to be a one game thing. It's going to be like a trilogy. You know what I'm saying? Like they're going to have multiple, games in the series for this new 007 project. So yeah, this is probably at least about 3 years out max. So can't wait to see the progress. And this is probably going to be, next gen only and everything like that, progressing forward. So yeah, this is slated for PS5, PC, Series X and S, obviously, because yeah, if it's way out there, then yeah, it's probably just going to be for PS5, Series X and all that. So let me know what you guys think about all of that. Let's go. Let's get hype. It ain't gonna stop right there. Make sure you drink your Kool-Aid as well. The hype level is definitely real. All right, so with that being said, let's go ahead and talk about this PS5 situation. Okay, and this has to do with the growth of the PS5. Okay, now we did talk about this yesterday, right? When it comes to the growth of the PS5 and, people trying to get their hands on it. And I mean, if scalpers can just ease up a little bit and let people get their hands on the freaking system, then I think we'll be good to go. But unfortunately, that is literally not the case, to be honest with you guys. All right, so with that being said, let's go ahead and bleed over into our next topic. So yeah, this is one of those type of things where analysts is already predicting again what the PS5 is going to do and everything. So Stata projects that the PS5 could sell 4.6 million units in 2020, which it already did. I think it already surpassed 4.6 million. I think the last time we heard anything, I think it was 4.19 million, right? That's what we heard the last time. Well, they're saying that it's going to increase to 66 million units in 2024. So that will put the PS5 at about literally what, 4 years? Yeah, so 4 years. No, I think it's going to be way more than 66 million. I think so. I think it's going to be way more than 66 million because if you look at how things are going right now, the hype and how people are just interested in the PlayStation 5 and the catalog of games that are in the pipeline, yeah, bro, like it's going to be way more than 66 million. I would say by the next 4 years or so, the PS5, I think this year is probably going to hit 20 million or 30 million, maybe this year alone. It's possible, you know what I'm saying? Maybe 20 million. I would say max this year, probably like 20 million, little over 20 million, maybe 30 million. I'm just saying, like, if Sony, look, you got Horizon Forbidden West, that alone is a system seller, right? Obviously, that's on PS4. Gran Turismo 5 is not on PS4. You see what I'm saying? That alone can move a lot of PS5s. Gran Turismo 5. Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart is not, it's not a PS4 title. You see what I'm saying? So those two titles alone, and then you talk about God of War, which we really don't know if that's going to be, on PS4 or not, but still, like, those titles are system sellers. You know what I'm saying? So I do believe that the PS5 is going to well exceed, in the next 4 years, it's going to well exceed 66 million. I think it's probably going to be well over 100 million by the time we get to 2024, God's willing, because here's the thing. You got to understand that, like, if the PS5, by the end of the life cycle of the PS5 and it doesn't outsell the PS4, that's not good. That's not good for Sony. That's not, profitable for them, because they're going to look at it like, okay, what did we do wrong this time? You know what I'm saying? Like what did we do wrong this time? So I feel like the key thing is to have solid exclusives. You know what I'm saying? Keep on releasing more games that are going to keep gamers intrigued and excited about the console. That's just where I'm at the end of the day. But I do believe that it's going to outsell the PS4. How is it going to outsell the PS4, you might ask? Better freaking games, which we already starting off. Remember, Spider-Man 2, Ghost of Tsushima, Another Last of Us is probably going to be in this generation. Uncharted. You got to think about all those type of games. Yes, I'm buying Returnal, by the way. You got to think about all those games. Metal Gear, you got to think about all those games. So yes, of course, I do believe that the PS5 is going to exceed 66 million units, you know, by the time we get to 2024. I mean, it just got to, you know what I'm saying? I mean, we're off to a great start right now, you know what I'm saying? And sorry, the catalog of games that we can expect, bruh, that's right there already. Like if you think about it, I mean, that alone right there should really boost the sales of the system. So, like I said, you know, some people, I don't know what you guys think. Do you guys think that, you know, 66 million in 4 years sounds realistic, or you guys think that it's going to exceed that? But I say 20 million this year is possible. It is possible that it can do 20 million because there's maybe about 7 or 8 exclusives alone for this year already. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, that's where I'm sitting at right now. That's where I'm sitting at. I think that those exclusives are going to help drive the sales of the PS5 and whatever else Sony got, you know, in the pipeline. That's just where, because people don't believe what I say this, like exclusive games drive hardware sales. You see what I'm saying? And if you got Spider-Man 2, Ghost of Tsushima, God of War, those are your bigger titles. You got Gran Turismo. I mean, bro, and revivals of you know, older franchises, bro, that's going to drive a lot of sales. You know what I'm saying? So that's just where we at right now with that whole particular situation. I mean, big games is going to win at the end of the day. Yes, Phil. Yes, I do know that PS Direct is live. If you guys need a PS5, just open up another tab and go get you a PS5 if you don't already have one. But listen to me right now. God of War alone is a true system seller. Okay? Because let me tell you something right now. God of War brought in $500 million in revenue. You know what I'm saying? And God of War is right next to Spider-Man 2018 as one of the best selling PS4 titles, right next to Last of Us. You see what I'm saying? So when you got games like Last of Us, of course they're going to make another Last of Us. You think this whole generation is going to go by and there's not another Last of Us, or not another let me see, what else, Uncharted or something like that? Come on. But I will say 20 million, that's my prediction for this year. I think if they can somehow get production going, you know what I'm saying, the right way, hey, and ramp up production, I think they can do it and stick to those games that we already know about and hit us with some surprises. I think they can do it. In my opinion, I think they can do it. 20 million is no big deal. Yeah, it's no big deal, but I mean, doing 20 million consoles in 1 year, it's not terrible. You know what I'm saying? But hey, that's pretty good, right? That's really good, considering that a lot of the games, people already know now that they don't necessarily have to run out and buy a PS5, because a lot of the exclusive games that is supposed to be exclusive to PS5 is on PS4, and Sony's going to support PS4 for at least another 2-3 years with exclusive games. So I'm just saying, exactly, they did 6 million in 3 months, exactly. So it's at 6 million now, right? So there you go. And then we just talked about sales skyrocketing in the UK. You know what I'm saying? Yesterday we talked about that. So hey man, it's a crazy time right now. It's definitely a crazy time. I do believe it's reachable. But we'll see what happens once production gets better. It can ramp up production. They can get more systems out there to people, and not all of them are just, you know, gobbled up by scalpers and everything like that. So we'll see, guys. We'll see on what's actually happening there. All right. So with that being said, let's go ahead here, guys, and bleed over into our next topic at hand. We got to talk about Elder Scrolls. And this is going to be huge for Xbox. I mean, when this comes out, even though the possibility of this being on PlayStation is not high, but yeah, it's there, because remember, Microsoft did say that they're not trying to pull away, you know, Bethesda games from other, you know, companies and everything like that. But I'm telling you right now, Elder Scrolls 6, that's going to be a huge system seller, because make no mistake, Elder Scrolls 6 is going to be on Series X first, Series X and S first, and PC and all that. It's going to be on the Xbox platform first. Okay. And I was at E3. This was what? When was it? E3 2018 or 27? I think it was E3 2017. I was at Bethesda. Or, well, no, it was 2018. It was 2018. E3 2018. I was at Bethesda's conference, and they showed off that Elder Scrolls 6 teaser and everything like that. And I was like, oh my freaking God. Like, bro, with next gen capabilities, they have the ability to blow us away with the next Elder Scrolls. And I think that this is going to be a huge system seller for Xbox. And like I told you guys, don't count out Xbox, you know what I'm saying? Because they're still in this fight. They're off to a very slow start, but you know, I think that they can pick up as time progresses and what have you. Now, a industry insider claims that the Elder Scrolls 6 won't arrive until 2026. Oh, wow. So that's a whole 5 years from now. Oh my goodness. Man, we're going to have birthdays on top of birthdays before this comes out. 2026. I'm telling you, these RPGs takes 20 years to come out, bro. I'm telling you, like 2026. Man, from 2018, that's a long time. That's what, like almost, that's probably going to be about like almost 8 years, you know, in development. And that's how these games are, you know. So, I mean, by 2026, dang, well, we're going to have the Series X Pro by then. I don't know. Like, I mean, whatever. That's like half a decade. Yeah, that's going to be a wait. That's going to be a freaking wait. So, man, oh man, I'm telling you right now, but whenever it drops, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh wait, and the time could be even longer than that. So Tyler McVigar, who reports on studios like Bethesda, Valve, and Nintendo, shared his prediction over Twitter. He adds that while Starfield is undoubtedly the next Bethesda release, they likely won't release for another year or two. Whoa. So Starfield was supposed to drop this year. Starfield was supposed to drop this year. That was what the rumors were saying. It seems as though we got a few little developer stuff here and there. Oh my God. So you're saying, that's what I'm saying, you got to wait for these Xbox titles, bro. Like, we going to be on planet Mars by the time, no cap, I'm not even playing around. We're going to be, Nedson, what's going on? We're going to be on planet Mars by the time a lot of these, by the time Perfect Dark comes out, by the time Avowed comes out, by the time State of Decay 3 comes out, by the time Fable comes out, bro, we're going to be literally waiting until we're gray and old for a lot of these Xbox titles. And that's the problem with Xbox right now. We got to wait. We got to wait for Sony. But a lot of the stuff that we do know of so far, like some of the AAA stuff, we ain't got to wait too long. You feel me? Like, we don't have to wait too long, but my God, man, this is crazy right now. So Mr. Tyler is saying that, look, Starfield, because he knows about all of Bethesda releases, I'm guessing he have inside sources, or I never heard of this guy before, but he's saying that Starfield is about 2 more years away from coming out. I'm telling you, one thing with Bethesda, they take time with their games, man. They take time with their games. Sometimes some of their games is literally unpolished. They have a lot of glitches and what have you. But listen to this. I expect FNV2 in the latter half of this decade. I expect the Elder Scrolls 6 in 2026 or 7. I expect anything close to Fallout 5 in 2020. Bro, in 2030? Bro, we're in 2021. Bro, we're in 2021 right now. This man said the next Fallout is going to be... Oh my God, have mercy. This man said the next Fallout is going to be 2030s. Bro, like we're in 2021. That's a whole nother about 10 years. Bruh, that is crazy, man. Oh my God, bro. That's crazy. Some of y'all gonna be graduating college. Some of y'all gonna have kids. Some of y'all gonna have wives. Man, some of y'all gonna be on TV. Some of y'all ain't gonna remember me no more. Man, look, 2030s for the next Fallout. Bruh, that is, man, some of y'all gonna be grandparents by that time. Oh my God, have mercy. Man, by the time, oh my God, man, that's crazy. Welp, that's crazy. So, I mean, this industry insider apparently have a good track record, but man, oh man, the next Fallout in the 2030s. And then Elder Scrolls, a max 2027. So literally about 6 more years from now. 6 more years. Another 6. So another 6 more years doing this will be 12 years of me doing YouTube. It'll be 12 years. Man, I don't know. I really don't know, man. That's a long wait, man. That's a long wait for Elder Scrolls 6. That's a long friggin' wait. Oh my God. I don't know what the world is going to be like around that time. I pray to God I'm still around by then, you know? Like, man, that is freaking bananas. That is going to be insane by that particular time. All right. So with that being said, guys, we're going to be talking about Horizon. It says Marlon gonna have 1 million subs in 2030. Hey, man, we trying, bro. We trying, bro. We trying. Believe me on that one. He says I'll be in my 60s and 70s by then, bro. That's a long way from now. Brian Kelly, what's going on, man? Hit that like button, hit that share button. Welcome, man. We're gonna talk about Horizon Forbidden West. Let's talk about it right now, baby. This is a game that I know a lot of you guys are literally excited for. Look, man, I am pumped. I'm excited, and I cannot wait for Horizon Forbidden West. I think that this game is going to be a huge system seller, even though it's going to be on the PS4. Yeah, this game is going to be coming out sometime. It might drop fall this year, but for some reason, I think it's probably going to be in the summertime. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? Or it might just be fall right next to God of War. I think that would just be great to have 2 of your big juggernaut titles around that particular time frame. But, you know, we'll see. And, you know, the crazy part is in the next 10 years, like my kids will be grown by then. In the next 10 years, like they all will be grown in the next 10 years. So, yeah, that's insane. Anyways, Horizon Forbidden West takes Alloy in the unknown for PS5 showcase like no other. So this is insane. Now check this out. And this is freaking crazy right now because the game is supposed to be set in the Graggy Badlands of post-apocalyptic Colorado on an epic journey that spans Nevada, Utah, and the Golden State itself, California. So this is how big this game is going to be. Now listen to this. It says that means you can get that you can expect a bigger, more diverse, and yes, even prettier open world to explore with Horizon Forbidden West. One that will utilize the next gen features of the PS5 while also playable on its predecessor. Wow. So if that's not a reason to pick up the PS5 version, I don't know what to, that's what I'm saying. Like, even though there's gonna be some games that are going to be, what's up, Big Darius, that are going to be on PS4. It's still not going to stop the PS5 from doing well, or the PS5 version from doing well. You know what I'm saying? So it's definitely going to utilize next gen features of the PS5 while using the abilities of the DualSense and all the IO throughput, of course, the ultra fast SSD and all of that type of stuff. Now, check this out. And I was like, whoa, this is going to be a lot of fun. There are so many gameplay and storytelling possibilities in this universe. I'm going to say that again. There are so many gameplay and storytelling possibilities in this universe. That simply means you could do whatever you want. It's going to be so much more bigger. You got the oceans, you got the lakes, bruh, you got the earth, you got treasure that you can do. I mean, you got so much stuff that you can do now. Like, it's going to be crazy, the scale of Horizon Forbidden West. I cannot wait to see gameplay on this game. I think we just got that one trailer and that was it. But man, from all the screenshots that we have been seeing for this game, I'm literally hyped for Horizon Forbidden West. Obviously, the grass blowing in the wind in real time. I mean, down to everything, bro. Like, literally everything is just going to be mind blowing when it comes to Horizon Forbidden West. I don't know. It will be dope if they could add like co-op to this game some type of way. I think it would just be dope. And obviously the story might just be longer than Horizon, right now. But we'll see. We'll see right now. Horizon Zero Dawn was amazing, but man, the fact that we're gonna have much more bigger, much more bigger world to explore, and be dope. I think it would just be crazy, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. What ends up happening and everything. Space, what's going on, man? Let's go. Let's get hype, man. I'm very, very hype right now. Now, listen to this. So let's kind of go a little bit much more deeper into this whole situation here. It says combat isn't the only area of Horizon Forbidden West where Guerrilla is expanding and enriching the foundation it is set with Zero Dawn. Bro, I'm telling you right now, like, this game is going to be amazing. This game is going to be a game that's going to blow a lot of people away when it comes to the PlayStation 5. And I know a lot of you guys are waiting for this game. And so I cannot wait. I literally cannot wait. So get hype, get excited for Horizon Forbidden West. It's going to be amazing. Like, literally, we already hearing that the world is going to be so much bigger, underwater exploration. You can do treasure quests. I mean, you can fly on, bro. Like, oh my God, like, you can do so much now. Like, it's going to be crazy. I can't wait for that game. Literally can't. I have the statue over there. I can't wait for the game, man. The game is literally going to be bananas. All right, so let's go ahead and move on here. We got to talk about these freaking scalpers, okay? And this is a situation where I felt like, bro, like what's going on with a lot of these companies, man, when it comes to PS5s and just keeping PS5 secure for consumers, man. Like, come on, man. Like, PS5 has been out, what, 2-3 months now, and y'all don't even know to put like extra captcha or extra security on your website to stop the freaking bots. Well, put your hand on your freaking face, okay? Because scalpers bought up the entire stock, leaving PlayStation fans with little chance to grab an order. Today, UK retailer Argos surprised PlayStation fans with new PS5 stock, but unfortunately, scalpers exploit a loophole to purchase the stock before it even went live. Oh my freaking God. So now you got scalpers buying up the stock before it even goes live. Before, it was that they were buying up the stock when it goes live. Now they're finding a loophole within the system to be able to get this. Needs to stop. Scalping needs to be freaking illegal. This is something I've been talking about for a very, very long time. Greedy, cheap, bro, this is ridiculous. Like, what's wrong with people? You're that greedy, you're that evil that you're gonna sit there and you're gonna buy up everything. Like, what's the whole point? And there's people in there's people in the US, there's people in India, there's people other parts of the world that can't even get their hands on the system. Believe it or not, we're in 2021, we're almost at the end of January, and a lot of people still don't have access to a PS5. Like, I'm just going to keep it real with you guys. Now, according to the report, a group of scalpers by the name of Express Notify got access to the sale links before they went public. This is ridiculous. So they got access to the sale links. That's an inside job. That's an inside job. How the heck did you get access to the sales links, bro? Like, how did you get access to that? I just want to know, how did you get access to that? How? And then they share them in a premium Discord server, allowing members to gobble up as much of the stock as they wanted. Wow. Wow. Why? That's crazy, man. This is just, Lord have mercy. It's just, this never ends, bro. This never ends. Like, this is never going to end. Like, somebody needs to put a stop to this crap, bro. Like seriously, how did you get access to all the links? How did you get all the access to the links? I don't know. I really don't know, guys. I really don't know what to say right now. This is getting out of hand. Like, this is really getting out of hand. But like I said before, we'll see as time progresses on what they're going to do to try to stop this from happening. But hey, like I said, inside job. This is an inside job. This was done on the inside. There's no denying that for me. This was done on the inside, because this is a big slap to the face to a lot of people who want PS5s and can't get any. I just don't understand. But hey, I don't think I'll ever understand. I don't think so. Either I don't think any of you guys will ever understand the whole scalping situation and how selfish these people are, trying to resell the PS5 triple what it costs. Like, it just doesn't make sense to me. But hey, that's the world that we live in. Everybody for themselves. All right. So with that being said, we're going to go ahead and we're going to bleed over into our next topic at hand here, guys. And this has to do, wait for it, a new Xbox experience when it comes to capturing. Okay, so I know a lot of you guys really understands that PlayStation 5 has the better. Hey, Nero with the $3 donation. Thank you so much. Really do appreciate the love and the support, my guy. Thank you so much, man. Really puts you up on the board. Diversity is our top stream donator, so shout outs to Diversity for the love and the support. Thank you, Nero, for supporting our show each and every day. And King Mo, thank you so much for the big donos as well, man. You guys are literally amazing. All right, so with that being said, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna bleed over into what we're saying. And now, so like I was saying, hold on, what the heck? Yeah, that was loud as heck. I don't know if y'all heard that. But anyways, so apparently Xbox plans to have some sort of capture and share experience, like a new capture experience, like interface or something like that for the Series X, to where you can basically capture, your gameplay a lot better. You can capture right now, but I feel like by now they should have just have something similar to what Sony have, where it's just more intuitive, where you can capture gameplay. You can change the timer, a little bit much more. You don't really have to go into no other settings or anything like that, and stream from the actual Series X to YouTube or something like that, because I think back in the day you can only stream to Twitch. Twitch was like the only thing, I mean, you from the system itself. So this is coming from Jason Ronald out there on Twitter. And for a lot of people who don't know Jason Ronald, he is pretty much the programmer behind the Series X. He's pretty much like the person that was responsible for all the programming, all the hardware stuff for the most part. And so, yeah, he's saying that basically there's going to be a new like capture and share experience for the Series X. So can't wait to see that, because yeah, that's definitely needed. I would say that for sure, because yeah, the whole capturing and sharing on Series X right now is just, yeah, I figured that their broadcast feature will be a lot better. I mean, Sony has upped the game on their broadcast feature. And when you actually start streaming and everything, it will show you the chat and everything that's popping up on screen. And, you know, you can go obviously between, I think it was at 1080p. I think 1080p is the max, 1080p 60. I know some people are kind of down with that whole situation because they're thinking, oh, you can stream 4K. Nobody streams at 4K, by the way. I mean, even if your internet is strong enough to do it, ain't nobody going to be streaming at 4K. It's just, nobody's going to be streaming at 4K. So I'll tell you that right now. But we'll see on how that particular streaming experience actually works. All right. So with that being said, we're going to go ahead, guys, and we're going to bleed over into our next topic at hand here. And this is very interesting because this has to do with The Last of Us 2. Okay. And this is a game that, like I said, I really enjoyed, except for you guys know what happened in the story. Some of you guys probably haven't beaten the game, so I am not going to spoil the game or anything like that. You haven't beat the game yet, so I'm not going to spoil it. But yeah, something very interesting happened, you know, in the game, and it's, yeah, I'm just going to leave it right there. But Last of Us 2 was well received, man. Like, I know when this game came out, like, obviously there was a lot of spoilers and stuff like that that kind of jacked up the reputation of the game. But man, oh man, I'm just like, wow. Like, I'm not shocked, because the original Last of Us won so many Game of the Year awards, so many awards in the past and everything like that. So The Last of Us Part 2 has now won more Game of the Year awards than any other game in history. So right now, as it sits, The Last of Us Part 2 is the king when it comes to Game of the Year awards. So I know a lot of people did not like Last of Us Part 2, like I said, because of something that happened in the story. And this is literally insane. It says, according to the latest update numbers at GameAwards.net, The Last of Us Part 2, bro, I can't even believe this right now. The Last of Us Part 2 has now won 261 Game of the Year awards worldwide. That is insane. So yeah, it's the most Game of the Year awarded game of all time in the history of video games. So I know some people are saying, oh, Last of Us Part 2 is trash, but yeah, worldwide, 261 Game of the Year awards, with 169 of those from media outlets, and the other 92 awards being Reader Choice Player Voted awards. So that's freaking crazy, bro. Wow. And of course, it got Game of the Year at the Video Game Awards. So that's crazy, man. Once again, that's why I say, you know, Sony is just, Sony would be crazy to stop making Last of Us. You know what I'm saying? Like, they would be crazy to stop making The Last of Us, but that's a huge achievement. I don't think that it's far-fetched, because here's the thing. Here's why I say it's not far-fetched, because the first one was critically acclaimed. You know what I'm saying? It got so many freaking awards. It got 10 out of 10 across the boards, right? Yes, I understand the part of the story, but you cannot deny that the gameplay was amazing. You cannot deny the graphics was amazing, okay? You cannot deny those two things. Yeah, you can say whatever you want about the story. For me, the story is kind of like a 50-50 thing because of what happened. But like I said before, I'm not going to spoil anything because I want you guys to actually play it for yourself and figure it out. But yeah, I mean, honestly, I'm not surprised. I am not surprised that it got 261 Game of the Year awards. I mean, that's crazy because the first one, the first one got that. And okay, you know what I'm saying? But there were plenty of times where I was playing Last of Us 2 on PS4 Pro and I was like, bro, is this PS5? You know what I'm saying? Is this PlayStation 5? Is this the PlayStation 5 I'm playing right now? I mean, it looked that freaking good. So let me know y'all thoughts on that particular situation and everything. And yeah, hopefully, obviously we're going to get another Last of Us. Like, I think that they should end it off at 3. I think that Last of Us 3 should be it. Last of Us 3 should be it after that. Like, after that, we don't need no more Last of Us games. I'm just saying that. Like, give us Last of Us 3. Don't do an Uncharted situation. Give us another one and then end the series right there. Just give us a Last of Us 3 and end it right there. And I think a lot of people will be, I don't know, they'll be at peace if that's it for the franchise. That's just where I'm at with the whole thing. All right, so let's go ahead here, guys. And we're going to be talking about Resident Evil 8. Okay. And this is a game that I played the demo and I was kind of disappointed with the demo. And that was a terrible, terrible surprise from Sony. That was a terrible surprise. You mean to tell me, Sony be trolling sometimes. You mean to tell me that you want to get your consumer base hyped up for a demo? I mean, we already could expect that. Anybody could have expect a demo and everything. Like, I thought that the demo was going to consist of like a level where you maybe we know we're getting another demo and everything like that. What, like in the spring before the game comes out. But I felt like this demo that they gave us was just like a visual set piece. That's really all it was, like just to show us the visuals and everything so we can kind of see how everything is set up and everything. But that's really about it. Now, listen to this. Resident Evil 8 will have 3 playable characters. Okay? A prominent Resident Evil leaker suggests that Resident Evil 8 will have 3 playable characters over the course of the story. I'm not surprised. So maybe you obviously start out as Ethan, maybe, and then you probably play as Chris, and then you probably play as another character that we don't know of right now. This is not new to Resident Evil games. Obviously, there were Resident Evil games in the past where you play as multiple characters. So, I mean, I'm not surprised. This is not a surprise. And just like some people was really believing, like a demo, are you kidding me? A demo is expected. You know what I'm saying? Like that's not something that I feel like everybody should be like, oh, you need to get hype about. Like, this is not something to get hype and excited about. Like, this is something that I was even expecting. I was expecting a demo. But yeah, they're saying that 3 playable characters. We'll see. We'll definitely see how that actually turns out. And then we can move forward and everything. But yeah. Yeah, I was not impressed with that demo. I thought that demo was just like, okay, this shouldn't be a demo. You know what I'm saying? This looks like something like a demo for developers, like so they can walk around and look at the different textures and make sure that there's no pop-ins. You know what I'm saying? Make sure that they look at that particular demo and, polish up the game and make sure that everything was good. But yeah, it was very, very short. Like, it was a very, very short experience. And I was kind of like, dang, like, what the heck was this? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. But we're just going to have to wait for the other one. All right. So with that being said, guys, we're going to go ahead and we're going to bleed over into our next topic at hand. And just like how we're waiting for a state of play, which everybody wants a state of play right now because they're like, bruh, like seriously, when is the next state of play? I think it's going to be in February. Gots to be in February, because you got so much stuff that we need to know. Destruction All Stars is coming out next month. Then you have Returnal. Like, Sony can't stay silent that long, and we need expandable storage. Like, they need to just drop that via blog post. I don't know what the weight is on that whole SSD situation, because Jim Ryan said that should be enough storage. And I know a lot of people was pissed when Jim Ryan said, hey man, that should be enough storage. You know what I'm saying? That should be enough storage to cover everybody, because it was enough for PS4. Now, understanding that everybody's play style is different, because they're gauging it basically off of, you know, how people played on PS4. So it should be around the same. These games are bigger, you know what I'm saying? And the fact that we have, you know, backwards compatibility on the PlayStation 5, a lot of people really want to save, you know, their stuff and everything like that. But a Nintendo Direct is supposed to be dropping sometime this month, like sometime this week, I would say. This is coming from a prominent leaker, somebody that's been credible in the past about Nintendo Directs, and he's saying sometime this month. So I don't think Sony and Nintendo is gonna have both events this week. If I'm just saying, if there's a Nintendo Direct, then maybe Sony is probably going to be early February. That's where I'm at with this whole thing. I don't think that we're going to get a state of play. It could be possible. I mean, who knows? You know what I'm saying? Maybe Sony tomorrow will say, hey, state of play. You know what I'm saying? And then for tomorrow, they might do an announcement, and then it might be for Friday or maybe for Monday or something like that, and then maybe Nintendo can announce the Direct tomorrow, and then it'll happen on Thursday. We'll see. But apparently a Nintendo Direct is supposed to be dropping sometime this week, so we will see. Please do not take this as gospel, because like I said, obviously the events are very, very slow, and you know, we need to know what's going on with Nintendo. We need to know what's going on with Sony. We need to know release dates for Ratchet & Clank. We need to know release dates for Bayonetta 3, Metroid Prime 4. Man, it's a lot of games, man. It's a lot of games that Nintendo needs to shed more light on, so that people can know what's going on. Same thing with Sony, same thing with Microsoft. Well, Microsoft, on the other hand, I don't know what the heck Microsoft doing. So we probably ain't gonna get something from Microsoft maybe until maybe March or April. You know what I'm saying? But we'll see if we get a Direct. If we do get a Direct, chances are we might not get a state of play until like early February or mid-February. Who knows? You know, with these companies, sometimes they move dates around in the back. You know what I'm saying? So you never really know. But hopefully we get that Direct, you know, like this week or so. You know, that way we can at least look forward to some game announcements or something like that. At least the AAA stuff. Yeah, February is next week. Well, there you go. So February is next week. So hopefully next week, like I said, Sony can announce something this week and say, hey, look, we got something popping off, XYZ, and then we just literally go from there. That's what I was kind of thinking. So we'll see, guys. We'll definitely see on that particular front. All right. So with that being said, let's go ahead, guys. We're going to be talking about Halo Infinite. Okay. And Halo Infinite for me was a disaster when I first saw it. I was like, what is this? Like, what is this? Like, what kind of 360 game is this? You know what I'm saying? Like, this don't even look like something that I'll be intrigued to play. You know what I'm saying? Like, as a Halo fan. And so we do have some update here regarding Halo Infinite that I wanted to share with you guys that I think will be very, very interesting, to say the least. And so with that being said, it seems as though that, according to Jared, he's the actual community manager, you know, for 343 and everything like that, we will be getting monthly updates on Halo Infinite. All right, so it's going to be called Inside Infinite, where they're going to be discussing more stuff about the game, like updates on how everything is going and all of that type of stuff. Yeah, I'm very, very intrigued to see, you know, more like, you know, screenshots or maybe videos of it, or, you know, how far along their progress and everything. Because I think we did got some information regarding Halo Infinite the last time, where they show off some in-game, in-engine sort of, pictures and stuff like that. And it looked really, really good. So yeah, every month, I think this is starting up really, really, really soon here that they're going to be doing this. And so I'm pretty excited about this. I'm really, really excited. Starting next week. So next week is basically February. You can expect some updates basically like, starting next week, and it's going to be monthly. That's going to be provided for Halo Infinite. So yeah, this is good. I mean, leading up to the launch of the game, this is really, really good to give us an update on the game and, get people, more excited for Halo Infinite moving forward, because this is going to be Microsoft system seller. So yeah, you bet your bottom dollar you really need to do something ASAP. All right, so can't wait to see more on Halo Infinite. Hopefully you guys are hyped for Halo. There's really not a whole lot of hype for Halo Infinite, but at least since the whole thing, I'm pretty sure there's some people that still really want to play the game and everything. But hey, this is really where we at right now. All right, so our next topic here, guys, we got to talk about, yes, this is a title that I've been personally waiting on. And I've been saying to myself this whole time, I'm like, what's going on with this particular title? What's up? Well, that title is Biomutant. So Biomutant is literally coming out May 25th, 2021. Finally, with a release date. And guess what? You better dust off your, I hope some of y'all probably traded in y'all PS4 and traded in y'all Xbox One. Obviously, you probably can play it on your PS5. I don't see why not. But yeah, this is only for current gen consoles, which is kind of like, leave me scratching my head like, okay, why is this not on PS5 and Series X? I'm pretty sure they might have next gen versions of the game, but for PS5 and for Series X. But as it sits right now, Biomutant is for PS4, PC, and Xbox One on May 25th, 2021. So that's all we're getting right now. And they have like a collector's edition for it. You get like a premium box, soundtrack, artwork, a fabric, oversized mouse pad, t-shirt, steelbook, game, Biomutant, high detail. I think like that's like a figurine or something like that, like a statue or something that you get in there. So yeah, May 25th is going to be the release date for Biomutant, and it's going to be for PS4, Xbox One, and PC. So I don't know if you guys are hyped for that particular game or not. Let me know in the comment section if you're hyped for Biomutant and whatnot. So make sure you brush off your PS4, man. Brush off your PS4, because yeah, it's definitely going down. Now we do have another update here that we're going to be squeezing in for you guys today. And this one is very, very interesting. This is fresh off the freaking block. Shout outs to D and the news team for bringing this to my attention. Now, this has to do with the Dualsense controller. And like I said, I've been telling people this for a very long time, that the Dualsense is truly a game changer. It really is a game changer. And I really love what Sony did with the controller. It's definitely leaps and bounds ahead of the DualShock 4 controller. It's just a better controller, man, in my eyes. The battery lasts longer, and you got more features, more in-game features. You can interact with the games a lot more and everything. And yeah, this is just where we at right now. So PlayStation 5's DualSense controller. Listen to this. Are y'all hearing this? Let's get a little tactical nuke on this one. Let's get a little tactical nuke on this. Tactical nuke incoming! We got it. We got to get a little bit of tactical nuke on that one. Oh, wait. Hold up. I don't know why I just did that. Blue. All right. Now, listen to this. Are you guys ready? We got a little tactical nuke on that one. It says that PlayStation 5's DualSense controller will change gaming forever. The PS5's DualSense controller is the highlight of the new console and many of its features will impact the gaming world moving forward. This is something that I've been saying, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's insane, because I've been saying this for the longest time with the controller, that I was waiting for a company to really change the way how we play video games with a traditional controller. Sony did their thing. They knock it out the park. And I can't say this enough. Like, this is just the beginning, because developers is already, you know, incorporating the Dualsense in their games in a very special way that is going to be mind-blowing, to say the least. And like I said, there's so many upcoming games that I can think of that is going to be fully utilizing the Dualsense. You know what I'm saying? The haptics, you know, just everything, the adaptive triggers, everything, you know what I'm saying, that it has to offer, the rumble, everything. And so this is just a tip of the iceberg. Imagine their exclusive titles that they have: Gran Turismo, Jak and Daxter. It's just really exciting to actually hear that the Dualsense is one of the biggest part of the PlayStation experience. And it is. It's the controller. So it has to be the heart and soul. Besides the power narrative that people always push, oh, 9.2 T-flops, it doesn't freaking matter. It comes down to the games, how they play. As long as we have a high enough FPS, that's really all that matters. You know what I'm saying? As long as it's 60 should be the standard, you know, across the board. I don't think we should get 30 FPS. I mean, these systems are more than capable of, you know what I'm saying, giving us higher FPSs and whatnot. So it shouldn't be that big of a deal. But the fact that people are sitting here still pointing up numbers, oh, it's 10.03 T-flops. Like, who cares how many T-flops the system have? How does the game play? How does the game look? That's where you should be basing your whole thought process on. You know what I'm saying? That's where you should be thinking. You should be thinking about how these games are going to look and play, you know what I'm saying, on the system, not about power. Because yes, power is important, but it comes down to the developers to utilize that power. You can sit there and beat your chest all you want. If the Dualsense was not that amazing, then why in the name of Jesus is Microsoft asking their fans, hey, do you want us to utilize Dualsense features in our controller? Come on, somebody. You know what I'm saying? Why is it that the competition is looking at what their competition is doing and saying, hey, we need to take some of that technology. We need to find a way. And it's a shame, because you're Microsoft. You're the software giant. You're the computer giant. You're supposed to be having some insane technologies built into your freaking controller, and not AA freaking batteries and just making the same freaking controller. Like, this is the weakest link. Y'all think I'm playing? Look at this joint. This is the weakest link when it comes to the Series X. This is the weakest link, the controller, because it's the same thing as the Xbox One controller. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it feels a little bit different. I don't like the controller because it's just too freaking small. They should have gave us an elite controller. That's just my own opinion on the whole matter. You know what I'm saying? You could believe me. You don't want to believe me. That's fine. It doesn't really freaking matter. But the D-pad, it just, I don't know, man. Like, the whole controller, it just doesn't feel right to me. It's just dated in my eyes. And you got to give Sony credit. Look at this. I mean, you guys already seen the controllers, man. Like, look at this, man. Like, you can see it's a night and day difference. Look at this. Look at this, bruh. Let me bring this up closer, just right here. Look at this. Look at, it's a night and day difference, bro. Look at this. Night and day difference. Focus, camera, focus. I don't know why my camera not focusing right now, but it's a night and day difference. Like, aesthetic wise, night and day freaking difference. Look at the D-pad on the Xbox controller. Look at, you know, look at this. Look, just look at this. So much freaking better. So much better. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you, okay, we zoom right here. Look at this. So much freaking better, bro. Like, literally just copy and paste. They literally just copied and paste the same old freaking controller, and you saying that this is next gen? Man, this is not next gen, bro. Sony's controller is next gen. That's what I call next gen. You see what I'm saying? That's what I call next gen. Come on, man. Like, and this is just the tip of the iceberg. And this is a turning point for a lot of people when it comes to purchasing, whether they purchase the PS5 version of a game or the Series X version of the game. It comes down to how the game plays, not just how it looks, but how it plays. You feel me? So it's just, man, look, bruh, I've been saying this for the longest time, and people just don't understand that. This is the reality. You know what I'm saying? Sony, they're not really known for technology. You know what I'm saying? They're not really known for PCs and softwares and all. That's Microsoft. So you mean to tell me you're that freaking lazy? You're a $1 trillion company and you're that freaking lazy. You got some type of deal going on with Duracell that you don't want to freaking change. You got some type of deal going on with Duracell. You know what I'm saying? That you can't even freaking change the scope. Of course you can, but you just don't want to. You just don't want to. You want to use these cheap freaking batteries and the same. Look at this. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, we using micro. Well, no. They changed from the whole micro USB thing. So it's actually USB-C. That's the best thing that they can actually do. Like, there are some good parts about this controller, bro, but like they could have done a way better freaking job, And Sony just blew them out of the freaking water. You know what I'm saying? Like, a game that really shows you that, yo, this is next gen was Astro Playroom. Astro Playroom fully utilizes the Dualsense controller in ways that, bro, like, it's freaking crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's really, really crazy. But like I said, hopefully they can fix their controller and get the controller, you know, better. You know what I'm saying? More next gen like, more innovative, because it's the same freaking controller, bro. Like, it's the same. And like I said, there's nothing wrong with the Xbox controller. It's just that you're bleeding over into next gen and you're still using AA batteries. You're still using the same looking controller, same aesthetics. Waste of time even talking about it, because ain't nothing gonna change. Have you noticed that Microsoft doesn't innovate? Yeah, the same. Look at the fridge. Y'all want me to bring the fridge? Like, if you look at my One X is downstairs. My One X is downstairs, right? My One X is downstairs. If you look at the One X and you look at the Series X, bro, it's not that much difference. Like, it's not that much difference. Diversity with the $2 says Xbox is trying to add the same feature as PS5. Yeah, I just said that. I just said that. They're trying to implement DualSense features in their controller. Like, come on, man. Like, if you look at the Series X. Okay, let me go get the Series X real quick. All right. This is the Series X. This is the Series X. Okay? You guys know how it looks like. Like, what's so different about this comparing to the One X? Let's keep it real. What's so different about this compared to the One X? Like, it looks like an oversized One X. I'm just gonna keep it real. There's nothing about this that looks different. This is just a box, bro. Like, look at this. Look at fingerprints all over it, bro. Like, it's basically a, like, I'll say about three One X's put together. This is basically what it is. 3 One X's piled on each other. This is pretty much what this is. There's really not. It's just a big square box. There's really nothing innovative about this. Like, I'm just keeping it real. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's really nothing that's so innovative about this. Like, this is freaking crazy to me. Like, seriously, like, what's going on? Like, look at it for yourselves. Look at that. Nothing innovative. Just this big old box. That's it. It's just a box. Somebody said nice cannon. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's really nothing that is just like screaming like, whoa, very innovative. When you look at the PS5, that's a complete new redesign. That's what you call next generation. If you guys have any questions or concerns, feel free to drop them on me. Yeah, both the systems are ugly. The PS5, I'm not gonna lie, like, while it's sleek and everything like that, and I kind of love the design, I understand why they went that route. Like, compared to the Series X, I would say the PS5 looks better. You know what I'm saying? Sony put at least more effort into their design. You know what I'm saying? Like, Sony puts more effort into their design. At least you can change the faceplate of the system. You can't change the look of this thing. You cannot change the look of this thing. This thing is going to look this way forever unless you put skins on it. But you can't take off this housing, this shell right here, and change it to something else. You just can't do that. You're stuck with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're stuck with that. You know what I'm saying? You don't necessarily have anything else that you can change. It's just that black box. This is it. This is all you get. This is all you get. This is black box. At least with the PS5, you can customize, you can change. You know what I'm saying? You could have a different look and everything. At least you can change up some stuff. Like, you can't do that with the Series X. You can't do that with the Series X, bruh. Nothing on the as of yet, nothing on that. Nothing on SSDs right now. It says not boring if you add stickers. Yeah, you can add stickers, but it's not the same when you can change the face plates off. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not the same unless you want to void your warranty. It says, did you see the developer for Crimson Desert said it's dropping this fall, bro? Crimson Desert is dropping this year? What the heck? Bruh. That is dope. Add stickers. Who's gonna add stickers to this? Who's gonna add stickers to this? I mean, let's be real. Who's gonna add stickers to this? Who's gonna add stickers to this? Come on, man. Wrap it. I ain't got time to be wrapping nothing, man. He said wrap it. Wrap it. Marley, you need to wrap it. I ain't wrapping a darn thing. I am not wrapping a darn thing. He says nice scam stove. Oh my god. It says Marlon, I already added Flamin' Toast RGB decals to my PS5. Okay, there you go. You know what I'm saying? There you go. Yeah. You can use D brand stickers. Hey, some people want to do that. Some people want to do that. Diversity says, what you going to grill on that? Man, look. In my freezer right now, I got some steak. I got some pork chops. So I might just I might do some pork chops, man. And keep it real with me right now. Keep it real with me. How many of you guys right now are hype, or literally hype, for the medium? Keep it real with me. Keep it a buck with me. How many of you guys are hype for the medium right now? Just be honest with me. Be honest with me. How many of you guys are hype for the medium? The medium drops when? In 2 days? Just keep it real. After you saw that 4K gameplay of the medium, after you've been seeing, you guys been seeing a lot of it. Are you guys hyped for the medium? You can't wait to play the medium? Let me know. Be real with yourselves. Don't be fake. Be real. How many? Yo, Slim, what's going on? He says, looks kind of bad. See what I'm saying? A lot of you guys are saying that it don't look good. You see what I'm saying? It don't look good. That's what some of y'all are saying. It don't look good. Come on, man. Come on, man. That's what I'm saying. Like, he says, I don't care much, honestly. That's what I'm saying. Like, a lot of you guys are saying that you don't care. You know what I'm saying? You don't care about the medium. Medium, I'm going to be honest with you, it doesn't pull me in. It does not pull me in. It says, are you interested in the gameplay? I saw the gameplay. It just don't pull me in. It just don't pull me in. It's supposed to fully utilize the Series X, but what I'm saying is it just does not pull me in. You get what I'm saying? It's not something that I'm like, oh God. No, it's not pulling me in, bro. It says, look at it compared to Silent Hill 3. Yeah, I see some Silent Hill DNA in there. Mason with the $3 says, are you biased towards PlayStation? No. No, I'm not. I'm a gamer first, man. Look, it's okay to love certain companies, you know, more than the other, maybe because of certain games that appeal to you more, but no. Thank you so much, Mason, for that $3, but no, heck no. No, dude. Returnal, okay. Returnal, I think, is a better game in my eyes over the medium. It's just me. Returnal seemed like it appeals to me more than that. That's just this is where I'm at with the whole thing. Now, you can agree to disagree. That's fine, but that's just where I'm at with the whole thing. Stevens, yo, what's good, bro? We out here, man. It says, if you let Debo borrow your Xbox, he'll return. Hey, Debo don't want my Xbox. Debo gonna bring that Xbox back. He gonna be like, man, ain't no games on here. I'm gonna give you that. I'm gonna give you a Series X back, man. Ain't no games on here, dog. I need your Xbox. Ain't no games on there. I'm gonna give you I'm gonna give you an Xbox back, man. Give me that PS5 though. What? I said, give me that PS5. Dan Santos with the $5 donation says, people says that the game is boring and the story is very slow. Wow, slow, very slow, and it's not for everyone. Yeah, it looks it don't look like something that I will be like, generally speaking, like into like that. Like, it don't really pull me in. And that's the beautiful thing about having Game Pass. You know, you don't have to shell out $60 on this particular title. Like, you'll be good to go. It's on IGN trash. Yeah, it seems as though like the brightness is turned all the way up on there too. Like, it was kind of like, what the heck is going on with this game? AM21 with the $5 says, I really want to play the medium, but I have to say it's not a system seller. So you're right there. Yeah, bro, I've been gaming since I've been in diapers. That game is not a system seller. And that's one of the games. It's a shame because that's a game that was built with the Series X in mind, like to fully take advantage of the system. And it just don't pull me in. And surprisingly enough, the medium is going to be on PS5. So nah, bruh. It says games for eternity with the $2 says, but what about Game Pass? What about Game Pass? Like Debo would say, what chain? What bike? What Game Pass? What Game Pass? Oh, man. Like I said, bro, you got to show me more. You have to show me more, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, medium, I don't care what nobody want to say. It looks okay. It looks okay, but it's not something that I'm a hater. Okay. All right. So I'm being hard right now when I say that. Look at the medium. Okay. Let me ask y'all this question right now. Would you buy the medium for the Series X? Is the Series okay? All right. Let me back up a little bit so you can understand what I'm really trying to say. Let's say you don't have a Series X and you want to buy one and you're waiting for a game to come out. Is the medium a game that you will buy a Series X for? Would you spend $500 to play the medium? Don't bullcrap me. Don't bull, or else I'll come over there. Stop playing with my emotions. Don't lie to me. Would you spend $500 and buy this fridge to play the medium? Come on. Be real with me. Look at, see? You can't even, look at that. No, sir. Ah, God. You can't even say yeah. No, look at them no's in there. A bunch of no's. Heck no. So for the ones who saying yes, you got to be trolling. You're a troll because you're going to tell me that you're going to spend $500 of your hard-earned money to play the medium? Nah, bruh. I'll pay $500 to play Halo. Okay, that makes sense. I'm not going to spend $500 to play Scorn. I'm not going to spend $500 to freaking play the gunk. I'm not going to spend $500 to play Flight Simulator. You get what I'm saying? I'll spend $500 for Perfect Dark. I'll spend $500 for State of Decay 3, even though I can play it on PC. But I'm just saying, if you're counting the console gamer in mind here, sorry, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's keep it real. Like, the gunk is not a system seller. The medium, not a system seller. Scorn, not a system. Those are niche type of games that are only towards a certain type of crowd. Let's keep it a buck, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just keeping it real. I'm not being a fanboy. I'm just saying, I'm just going to keep it real. Those games are not system sellers. You see what I'm saying? Like, I already mentioned the system sellers. Halo, that's a system seller. Okay. Forza Horizon 5, that's a system seller. Forza Motorsport 8, that's a system seller. State of Decay 3, that's a system seller. Fable, that's a system seller. Grounded is not a system seller. No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. Get that Grounded out of here. Get that Grounded out of here. That is not a system seller. Warhammer, you can get that on PC. Not a system seller. But I'm saying for that console gamer that does not care about, you know, PC and everything, Gears, that's a system seller. You know what I'm saying? Like, Xbox have a lot more system sellers, you know what I'm saying, than the stuff that we know about right now for 2021. Come on, man. Let's keep it real. The medium is not. It's not. You know, like how on Murray show, they like, you're not the father. Well, I'm telling you this right now. The medium is not a system seller. You think I'm going to spend that much bread on this? Not going to happen. Not going to happen. No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. Hellblade 2, system seller. You feel me? Hellblade 2 is a system seller. Stop wasting your time and stop getting on this fanboyism. Keep it real with yourselves. Y'all spending y'all hard-earned money. Now, Returnal. Let's keep it real. A lot of you guys are not going to buy a PS5 to play Returnal. Let's keep it real. Because a lot of you guys are not hyped for Returnal. It's not everybody's cup of tea. Returnal is somewhat of a system seller, but it's not really a system seller. It's kind of on the lower side of things that you might have a few people here and there, you know what I'm saying, that will buy Returnal for a PS5. Like, just keeping it real with you guys. You know what I'm saying? Like, are you going to spend $500 on a PS5 to play Destruction All-Stars? I think not. Come on, let's keep it real. How many of you guys, let's keep it real. Let's keep it a buck. Let's have this conversation as a community. How many of you guys are going to spend $500 to play Destruction All-Stars? I'm waiting. Yes or no? Answer my question. Yes or no? Are you guys are going to spend $500 of your hard-earned money to play Destruction All-Stars. Don't be ridiculous. Be honest with me and don't lie. Do not lie to me. Don't lie. Don't be a pony. Keep it real. Heck no. The answer is heck no. 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 Not gonna happen. That is not a system seller. Destruction All-Stars. Does Destruction All-Stars look like a AAA system seller? It's not on the level of God of War. It's not a Spider-Man type game. It's not, come on, bro. It's not a Gran Turismo type game. It's not a Ratchet and Clank. It's not a SOCOM. It's not Silent Hill. It's not on that freaking level. I think that's the best thing that Sony could ever do, is put that game into PlayStation Plus. That's the best thing that they could ever do, because all it is literally Rocket League with a fresh coat of paint. I'm just gonna keep it a buck with you guys. It's literally Rocket League with a fresh coat of paint. That's all it is. That's not a system seller, bro. Is Rocket League a system seller? No. And that's what it looks like. It looks like Rocket League. You know what I'm saying? So how is that a system seller? Ask yourselves that. It's not. You know what I'm saying? It is not. And I'd rather buy a PS5 for Returnal over that game. You see what I'm saying? Over Destruction All-Stars. I'm just going to keep it $150 with y'all. I'm not going to lie and be some freaking fake fraud. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing I ain't going to be, is fake. I'm going to keep it real. A fanboy loves every freaking thing a company does. And let me tell you something right now. For an exclusive game, that's weak. Destruction All-Stars is weak. That's all we really got to look forward to in February is Destruction All-Stars. Yeah, Sony, no bueno. No freaking bueno. And, I mean, the fact that they were charging $70 for that game, and apparently it's only going to be in PlayStation Plus for a limited time. Nah, bruh. Nah. That game needs to be free. It needs to be in PlayStation Plus. No offense to the developers, but no bueno. I'm good, bruh. I'm literally good. I'm just keeping it real with y'all. Y'all want me to be fake, or y'all want me to keep it real with y'all? You know what I'm saying? I'm always going to keep it $150 with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, being for real. So if you look on the Microsoft side of things, right, you have titles that are coming out that we don't know about. Hopefully it can drive more sales to the Series X, because as it sits right now, all they got is really Halo. Like, what else do they have coming out this year? You know what I'm saying? Besides the Gunk, besides Warhammer, besides what else? What else is there? Warhammer, the Gunk, Medium, Scorn, what was it? Flight Simulator. I mean, come on, man. Like, those are not games that gets me hyped up, except for Halo. The Gunk, look it up. The Gunk is not a system seller, bro. Crossfire, that looks good too as well, but are you guys gonna be buying a Series X to play Crossfire? Maybe. That game looks good. Grounded, it needs to stay grounded. That don't look, I'm sorry. Grounded does not look like a system seller to me. I am so sorry. Grounded, it needs to stay buried in the ground. Hey, man. Look here. Grounded needs to stay buried in the ground. You know what I'm saying? Grounded is not a system seller. Okay. Oh, God have mercy. Grounded needs to stay buried. Okay. That's why it's called grounded. It needs to stay in the ground and not come back up. You crazy in your head. Mop that up. The Gunk, not a system seller. No bueno. No freaking no bueno on that one. Dying Light 2. I mean, you're gonna have some people who will buy a system for Dying Light 2. Yeah, I can see that. It's on the same level as Returnal, where you're probably gonna have a select few that is going to, you know what I'm saying, like, buy a system for that. But nah, bruh. Nah, you're insane. You're literally insane if you think that's gonna happen. Like, it's just not feasible, bro. Perfect Dark, most definite. Dark Perfect. Perfect Dark, yes. Mop them up. Mop them up. Perfect Dark, yes. Tetris is a system seller for Xbox. No, the heck it ain't. I was playing Tetris on my Game Boy back in the early 90s. So, yeah, no. That is not a system seller. I can tell you that right now. That is not a system seller. Okay? I'm just going to keep it a buck with you. It says, are you going to stream the Medium? If y'all want me to stream it, I mean, it's free on Game Pass Ultimate. But if there's not really a huge crowd of people saying, hey, they want to see it on the channel, I ain't going to waste my time. You know what I'm saying? I ain't going to waste my time streaming games or showcasing a game that you guys are not interested in. If you guys don't want to see it, then I'm just not going to waste my time. He says, I remember your God tier Perfect Dark reaction. Yeah, I mean, Perfect Dark is a system seller. It says Tetris sold the Game Boy. Exactly. So, I mean, that's not a system seller, bro. That is literally not a system seller. And this is something that I've been saying for the longest time. People need to understand that. You know what I'm saying? Like it just don't work that way. You know, I'm just going to keep it a buck. That is not a system seller. Until you actually see gameplay. Exactly. That is true. Because the one on 360 was trash. So that is true. I do agree on that particular front. That is true. That is definitely true. It says, wow, Tetris. Yeah, most definitely on Tetris. Like, Tetris is not a system seller, bro. It's not for Xbox. Like, I mean, you could play Tetris on anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't need to buy a $500 powerhouse 4K 120 FPS machine to play Tetris. Are you crazy? Man, please. You can buy one of the cheapest PCs out there that you can buy, like pre-bill, or bill a PC for $1,000 and you'll be good to go. $1,000, if that's all, if that's your budget and you're building a PC, you can build a good enough PC to run that. I mean, that's not even going to be not a graphical demanding or processor demanding type of game or anything. But it's made by Initiative, not Rare anymore. That's what I'm saying. We will see. We will see. You know, I still need to see gameplay on that. So we'll see. We'll definitely see on how that actually turns out. I mean, obviously some of you guys are hype and excited for that. It says Series S is weaker than Xbox One X. Bro, it's really what it comes down to is the processor and obviously RDNA 2. Basically, that's really about it. It's and a different architecture. That's it. The architecture is different. It says, yeah, you could play Tetris on $100 phone. You don't need to spend $500 on that system back there in order to play. You just don't, bro. You just really don't. I mean, I'm just gonna keep it real with you guys. You don't really need to. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't need to spend that type of money. It's okay. How many? Okay, it's the same thing. How many of you guys would buy Bug Snacks for PS5? How many of you guys would buy Bug Snacks for PS5? Like, you would shell out money right now, $500 to play Bug Snacks on PS5. Not this guy. Forget about the memes. No. He said negative. Not this guy. No bueno. No. Not doing it. Not gonna happen. Not going to cut the cringe. Not gonna happen. I am not spending, you know what I'm saying, $60 on freaking Bug Snacks for PS5. Like, it's not a system seller. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not. Listen to me. Bug Snacks need to be put in the same barrel as the gunk. They need to both be rolled. Now, you talking about Can of Bridge of Spirits? That's somewhat of a system seller. You know what I'm saying? Because that game looks really, really good. And it could appeal to a certain type of audience to where they will want to, you know, buy a PlayStation 5 or what have you for a game like Can of Bridge of Spirits. You know what I'm saying? That type of game seems like it's a system seller. You know, for some people, not for the a wide hardcore market. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Bug Snacks and the Gunk needs to be put in the same barrel and roll down the freaking hill, bruh. Like, no cap. But Can a Bridge of Spirits, yeah, that's somewhat of a system seller. It falls in the same vein of Returnal, right? And it falls in the same vein as, like, which other game I can actually throw into the mix of it. Like, it's one of those type of games where, you know, like, yeah, you can expect Kenna to sell. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can expect it to sell. So, and this is why I tell people, try to make sure that you're in that avenue when it comes to everything. But it's going to be a good game. Yeah, it's Kenna Bridge of Spirits, by how it looks, it seems like it's going to be a great game. Game Pass is hurting Xbox game quality. Bruh, you already know, man. Like I said, that's a whole nother conversation. And like I said before, games that are on Game Pass, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the Game Pass curse, but there's a few good games on Game Pass, but it's games that we already know is good already, and they just throw it into Game Pass. But as far as the exclusive route, you really thinking that you're getting an insane deal on a good quality game? We're gonna have to wait maybe 3-4 years from now, when Fable comes out, when Hellblade 2 comes out. That's when I feel like Game Pass is really gonna be worth it on the first party front for a lot of people. Just my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like that's when it's going to be really worth it for a lot of people to think about getting into Game Pass. For a lot of people right now, they're like, man, a lot of the stuff that they're offering in Game Pass don't really appeal to me, type thing. So they're not really going to shell out $15 a month, you know, for Game Pass, when they might play 1 or 2 games here and there, and that's it. You feel me? So, like, that's not really insane value for a lot of people. There's a bunch of indie stuff in there. There's a bunch of stuff that we already played. You know, like, Game Pass for me right now is just kind of like, okay, played all these games already. That's cool and all. The Medium is coming out, but it doesn't really appeal to me like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not a game that I'm like, oh my God, I'm very excited to play. See, like Hitman is a system seller, because Hitman is stemming from PS2 days. You know what I'm saying? And there's a fan base for Hitman. So yeah, a lot of people, if Hitman 3 was a PS5 exclusive, it would sell well on the PlayStation 5. There's no doubt about that. You know what I'm saying? But we will see. That Indiana Jones game as well, that's going to be a system seller, because there's a lot of people that grew up on Indiana Jones. That's Indiana Jones, right? So, I mean, I'm telling you, like, that's just really what it is. But I see somebody say Hitman ain't no system seller. Yes, it is. Hitman is that type of, Hitman is not for everybody, but you have an audience for Hitman. You know what I'm saying? At least from back in the day, that are interested in Hitman and want to play that, want to buy a system for that. You know what I'm saying? So it's definitely a system seller over the freaking Medium and over Destruction All-Stars. You know, more people will buy Hitman over those titles. I'm just going to tell you, I'm just going to keep it a buck with you guys. Real talk. Yeah, Hitman is old school, and there's a lot of old school gamers that are still around. You know what I'm saying? So it's going to appeal for those type of audience people, or people that's just, you know, brand new to the series and want to get into it. It says, I'm disappointed in the games, both systems right now. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's really not a lot. And that's launch for you. That's launch, man. It's really not a lot to go around for launch. Like, there's not a whole lot of games that is really going to blow you away at launch. Like I said, Demon Souls was amazing. Miles Morales was amazing. You know what I'm saying? Sackboy, amazing. Astro Playroom, amazing. But people ran through those games already, and they're looking for the next thing. And, you know, we're in a pandemic, so obviously it's going to take some time, you know, for Sony and these developers to really crank out some of these titles. So, yeah, some people are saying that, you know, they're not impressed yet. And I feel like you're going to have to wait to be impressed, because you're going to be impressed with Horizon Forbidden West. You're going to be impressed with Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart. You're going to be impressed with Gran Turismo 7. You know what I'm saying? You're going to be impressed with those titles. There's no doubt about it. It says, yo, Marlon, do you think Returnal will sell well? Do you think the $70 price tag is going to hurt it? For some people. it's a misbag thing with Returnal. Some people ain't gonna pay $70 for Returnal, while some people will. So I think it will sell decent. I don't think it's gonna sell extremely well, but hey, you know, you never know. You never know. Never say never when it comes to a game. You know what I'm saying? It's not on the same level as, you know, Last of Us or Uncharted. This is a new IP. I mean, it could get fortunate just like Ghost of Tsushima, because nobody knew how Ghost of Tsushima was gonna do, and look, it just blew our minds. Sold over 5 million copies, or a little bit over 5 million copies, and they're working on part 2. So it's good enough of a success in order for them to crank out a sequel. Santos with the $2 says, imagine PlayStation drops a SOCOM PS5 bundle. Oh, it's a wrap. Oh, it's a wrap, because a lot of people want SOCOM. You see what I'm saying? A lot of people want SOCOM, so it's a wrap. I can tell you that right now. But like I said, guys, that's just really where it is for me personally. You know, Ghost of Tsushima, that was a type of game, that's a brand new IP. I mean, we saw tons of gameplays on it, but it blew us out of the water. You know what I'm saying? Like, as far as the quality, as far as the story, as far as the characters, the production behind it, it was just amazing. Maybe Returnal might fall in that same vein, and it might just blow us out of the water as well. You know what I'm saying? We just gonna have to wait and see, guys. I mean, that's just where I'm at with the whole thing. We're just gonna have to wait and see. But hopefully, like I said, we can get, you know, Returnal doing well on the charts. You know what I'm saying? I think that game is gonna score well on Metacritic. I think it might be in the 80s, maybe 70s on Metacritic. We'll see. It seemed like a 80s type of game. Like, it's gonna be in the 80 Metacritic score range. You know what I'm saying? It's going to get a bunch of 8s, bunch of 7s, maybe even 9s, maybe even 10s. You know what I'm saying? But it seems like it's a 8 out of 10 type of game. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of hard to judge a game that I haven't played, but judging by how I see some people looking at the game and what they've seen so far, yeah, I would say probably around in the 8s. Maybe some 9s, maybe 10s from here and there, but it's not going to be no 10 out of 10 across the board. I'll be shocked if Returnal gets 10 out of 10 everywhere. You know what I'm saying? It is possible. It is possible. But from what I've been hearing from a lot of people that actually looked at the game and see everything for themselves, they're like, they're really not that impressed with what they've seen. So they're not going to spend $70 on that. Still unable to buy a PS5. Sony can, man, look, don't worry. If you're not able to get a PS5, just hang in there. Sony already said that they're going to be ramping up production of the PlayStation 5. So I wouldn't worry, you know, too much on that. You know what I'm saying? Just hang tight, man. Hang tight. The games are coming. Just hang tight. It's going to be worth your while. I promise it's going to be worth your while. Okay? So don't worry on that particular front. Giant, it says, hats off. Thank you so much. Sponsors, big up yourselves, man. We're going to have a giveaway for you guys coming up. All right. So stay tuned for that. It says Marlon already gave unannounced PS5 game a 10 out of 10. Which unannounced game? Which unannounced game? Because Returnal is announced. You know what I'm saying? Returnal is announced. I just said that based on what I've been hearing everybody saying and how they feel about Returnal, and saying that it's not worth $70. They're saying that, hey, they're not going to spend $70. It's just not that type of game. And so once it gets into the hands of reviewers and they start playing the game, like I said, I'll be shocked if it gets a 10 out of 10. You see what I'm saying? In my eyes, the game looks like a 9 to me. Like, based on everything that I've seen so far, it looks like a 9 type of game, like a 9 out of 10 type of game. You know, like, it seems like, I don't know, like the atmosphere and certain things, I don't know, like, it just don't really kind of pull me in all the way. But yeah, most definitely gonna buy it though and support, you know, Housemarque, because you go from Resogun to that particular title. Yeah, but it looks like a 9, like a 9 out of 10 for me, based on the gameplay that I've seen. That it seems like it's gonna get some 9s or 8s in my book. It says it definitely looks better than the medium. Oh yeah, that's what I said. It looks better than the medium. MotorStorm, trash. MotorStorm is not trash. And see, MotorStorm is not for everybody. What is 66 million units? So they're saying that by 2024, we can expect the PS5 to hit 66 million units. MotorStorm masterpiece, bro. I'm telling you, MotorStorm was amazing. If I'm telling you right now, if Sony makes another like MotorStorm, that's a system seller. Some people will buy. A lot of people. You got to be like legacy PlayStation fan to remember MotorStorm. You know what I'm saying? MotorStorm really fully utilized the PS3. When it comes to power, the 6-axis controller, you know what I'm saying? All of that type of stuff. So you got to be hardcore, man, to remember that. Most definitely. But I appreciate y'all, man. Thank y'all for the support and everything, for the donations and everything, and for making the show today the premier place for all your gaming needs and everything. One love and God bless. I love y'all. And we're going to be signing out for today. All right. Blessings overtake your lives, guys. Make sure you guys hit the like button on the way out. Tell a friend to tell a friend about the channel. I love y'all, man. Be blessed. Be easy. Don't do anything that I won't do. All right. One love and God bless. Please take care. Put God first. Everything last. Keep it gaming. And I'll see y'all, man. Take care.